Tefera, a political researcher who conducts studies on the horn issues in laboratory to Addis Media Network, Egypt, a downstream country of the River Nile, has recently signed a military deal with Somalia, a border-sharing neighbor country of Ethiopia. This unholy agreement, as to the researcher, is a provocation of instability to the Horn of Africa. Ethiopia officially and repeatedly has made a stance that Egypt's decision to provide arms to Somalia and also to participate in the next peacekeeping mission to Somalia is just aimed at gaining another partner on Ethiopia's border for exasperation of the regional tranquility into total mess, Solomon clarified.
የግብጽ ጸባጫርነት የግብጽ ሰላም የማወቅ አንድ ላይ ሲደመር ምንድነው ዋና ነገር የአፍሪካ ቀንድ ላይ
provocation and anti-regional peace movement of Egypt can be summed up as a desire to fully control the Horn of Africa's strategic supremacy. I believe it's so essential to defend the national interest of people in a range of 5 to 10 years period of time.
Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed of Ethiopia said it so loudly that Ethiopia won't negotiate with anyone on Ethiopia's sovereignty and dignity. Ethiopia would also humiliate anyone who dares to threaten her sovereignty, the premier underscored in one of his geopolitical remarks. Solomon explained it further that Egypt's covert way to project military power towards Ethiopia without a direct confrontation is concealed in a peacekeeping mission in Somalia. The strategy to increase geopolitical heft through peace-building mechanism of Egypt isn't welcomed by Ethiopia, he underlined.
በተለይ አፍሪካ ቀንድ ላይ ያለው የግብጽ ከድሮ ጀምሮ እስከዛሬ ስታደርግ የነበረው በተለይ የውሃ ፖለቲካ ጋር ተያይዞ ወይም ደግሞ የናይል
Egypt's long-standing geopolitical interests intertwined with water politics has come into peak in relation to the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, which is built on the River Nile. Yet I think Egypt's moves are inconsiderate of the contemporary global situations and that of Ethiopian reality on the ground. Egypt's intentions seem to be even projected to controlling the Red Sea alone, which is unacceptable.
It's blatantly explicit that the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam is the underlying motivation for Egypt to project a stronger presence in the Horn of Africa in light of its direct geopolitical rivalry with Ethiopia, Solomon elucidated.
የትኛው ፖለቲካል ልዩነት ሊኖር ይችላል በተለይ ኢትዮጵያ ውስጥ
Political variants are normal. Ethiopia is a country with diversified ethnicities, identities and religious backgrounds. I understand that there are historical issues of grievance in relation to the statehood of the country. I propose round-the-table open dialogues to resolve issues of discontent across the nation. I also understand some are not interested in dialogues, and even if requested, they still want to carry their arms on the table. It's better to accommodate those who prefer peaceful talks and focus on internal solidarity. Nowadays, it has become so obvious that some armed uprisings in Ethiopia are proxy conflicts sponsored by countries like Egypt.
Hence, the researcher extended a call for all Ethiopians that, in spite of all the discrepancies Ethiopians hold within their country on various issues, they shall focus on the greater cause of maintaining the country's interest as a binding reason to get unified. The researcher, Solomon Tefera, added East African countries must look for the win-win options that benefit all parties like Ethiopia has been doing so far, not go greedy to utilize natural resources solely.